author of Decoding the Butterfly Promise. Today I'd like to talk about a continuation of my journey. So I thought, when I met up with the apprentice to Carlos, that I was going to become a member of Carlos's party, which was a group of people who had developed very spiritually. And for 3 years, I very nicely pursued a very unnice pattern of falling apart and coming back together again, falling apart and coming back together again. Somewhere in that 3 years, I was introduced to different techniques, one that helped me grow outside the box of who I was as Gail, the social scientist. And believe me, I was really in Gail, the social scientist box. And so they used shamans, stones, and most of all, butterflies. And butterflies really became important to me. In fact, there were some butterfly experiences that I talk about in the book that connected me to the original ancient couple that made a promise to each other over time. And this is the essential message in the book. Somewhere along those 3 years, I began to realize that while the apprentice, whose name was David, was taking me places and introducing me to things, he was working for somebody else. And I had no idea who it was he was working for, but in fact, he was working for that very same female entity that I was going to originally meet. And I must say it took me close to 20 years to build up enough energy to be able to interact with her at a conscious level. But it was what I found out in my long process was what had originally happened to them as a couple, and how, because of what happened to them, we as humans lost our power, but we gained pieces of them. And the essence of the Butterfly Promise is, how do we return to our power, and how do we remember, and literally remember them?